Hey YouTubers, so this is my first video, and well, on this channel at least, and it is about obviously Lady Gaga, because this is a Lady Gaga channel, but it is about bullying and why it's wrong, and it's also kind of a little tribute message to Jamey, and when I saw like that he killed himself, I was crying because bullying's a really bad problem, and I've, from personal experience, have been bullied, and I know what it feels like, and I'll be the first to admit that I have thought about suicide, but I kind of feel like that's the cheater's way out. And, I mean, it's only through school, right? So, he only had, like, 3 years left, and that's what makes me so sad, is that he couldn't just stick it out for those 3 years. But, as Lady Gaga said herself, he is a lesson to all of us on why you shouldn't bully and why it's wrong. I mean, in my school, there's, I don't like to stereotype, but there's the popular kids and the non-popular kids. And the popular kids seem to get along well, and then the non-popular kids seem to get along. They have the two groups. But then there's me and like the other kids, which are in the middle, and we really just don't fit in. Like, and we get bullied because of our weight or our smartness or our level of intelligence, and I don't understand in our society why being smart is something to be ashamed of. It's just, I can't even like fathom the reason that that would be something to look down on. Oh wow, you're smart. Well, what's the difference? I mean, yeah. So the popular kids get nowhere in life, and the people that were stuck in the middle in high school, they get somewhere. And just because you're bullied doesn't mean you have to give up on yourself. And I think that's Lady Gaga's biggest message, and that's one of the reasons I love her and I love everything she stands for. She's a great mentor and someone to look up to because she was bullied, and look what happens. The bullies become the people living on the New York streets, and the bully victims become the people that you see on TV and that you hear of on the radio, or that were working in the big companies. So next time you even think about bullying or saying something mean, because I've done it. Like, once you get bullied, you kind of shut yourself off from the world thinking everyone's bad, but it's not true. So that's why I made it a point to, think about what I say before I say it, and not everyone's out to get you. And I just realized that myself, and the tribute that Lady Gaga did at the iHeartRadio Festival for Jamey was amazing. And it's sad that in order to get noticed, sometimes you have to kill yourself or something tragic has to happen. But just know that one day you will get noticed as long as you stay yourself. Like, don't try and change because of what other people say and what other people think of you. In the end, it doesn't matter what they think of you. It matters what you think of yourself, and that's why it breaks my heart that this is like too frequent that kids kill themselves and commit suicide, and it's just horrible, and I don't understand it, and I don't understand why people bully other kids. It's horrible. So next time you think about saying something mean, just stop yourself and say, well, what if I was this person, and the person you just called fat is now going to have probably an eating disorder and die? That could happen, and how would that make you feel? Like, maybe you thought, oh, well, bullying's fine because it never harms. Just because you say something doesn't mean you're actually physically hurting the person. But your actions aren't as significant as the words you say. So, I mean, you could punch somebody, and that could be a fraction of what they feel when you say something wrong to them or you say something mean. So, anyway, Jamey, my heart goes out to you up in heaven and in a better place, and I'm sorry that kids were horrible. And anyway, until next time, paws up, little monsters.